trying to find a way to feel. If I could sleep, I'd dream of what we'd be. But I can feel you slip further from me. Oh, it makes it hard to be when you are all that I want, but don't ask. And I'll run into the sea, follow this heart that escapes me. It escapes me, and I'm lost. Forget me, all I was and become. Although it feels like heaven, I can't wait forever. Old habits are hard to break. I'm losing faith. Maybe we're better off this way, but I'm still.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Tango, and joining me is Nate. Hey Nate.
Hello.
So as we are watching, the knife round has just got over, and the pistol round's up. Team FWT have actually got a good advantage, 3 versus 2 against Zat's team. And yeah, Creed just spots a guy at statues and triangles, but let's see what he's gonna do right now. And that's a good win. I mean, that's a good frag there from Creed, and here you go. FWD gets the first round, and I guess that should be
the ideal start for any team. Yeah,
exactly.
The pistol round is the most important start a team can have. One of the most important rounds of the game is the first pistol round.
And yeah, and speaking about both the teams,
Working with Danger are a very, very old Chennai CSGO team. They've been playing here for the past, I don't know, from the time CSGO started in Chennai.
And yeah, and by the way, both the teams did not have a a smooth road to the loser bracket finals right now.
Yeah,
because as you see, they just played 2 games, which were really close, but they did manage to lose it. Unfortunately, both were 13-16 and 14-16 respectively. And speaking about the game again, they seem to have a good hold of.
They have bought up this round, so forced by Team Future.
And seems though as if they are pushing B.
Yeah.
Bombers going up to drop. Let's see what they're gonna do. There have been some shots fired right now.
He takes one down and he goes down to fire.
Oh, that
Ace
is.
gets the refrag, but the 2v2 situation with Zat and Smokey alive for Team Future.
And it should be an easy B plant for them because the CTs haven't yet gone in yet, even though Triple E is at drop. And the other one
has a side control over here. Z spots one guy at drop. Plant is being.
Oh, and this is gotta be a really tough one for Team Future because, and he somehow gets that. That is really good.
Exactly. One of the top performers of Team Future right in front of you guys. Zar been carrying the team for the past 2-3 games.
I mean, speaking about the team, you did play against them in the previous game. So
yeah,
how was the game?
They looked like a really, really well-oiled team. They were very, very slow on the takes. They read the play really, really well, the game, the round. Every round they were very slow, they were aggressive on the T side. I think CT side they could have done a little better.
And we see an A push right now from the terrorists. Let's see what right now, and NBD takes down Triple E. And they are making the push back, push into A, and the Grace just takes down NBD right now.
They did stack A. So really, really good call coming out of Grace. Captain of the team, but Zarth with 2 quick frags over there.
Anxiety actually spots one, and he gets taken down by Smokey.
So 1v2 aids with a P250, no armor. I think they did spot him. Zarth with a frag. That's the round for Team Future.
I mean, that was a close round. I mean,
that was a really, really good call by Grace to stack A. And they did fall for that. But pistols without any armor is a very, very hard task. Unless you're Nikos and Reigns in the team.
And as you see, they are going for the pistols right now.
They do go for the pistol armor by floating with this. By Grace to just get pistols and armors for this round, and they did win the game. They didn't win the round, Very, very, very nice call by Grace over here. And I don't think they have. Oh, they do have money. Let's see if they force. They have money on 3 people, but I think they're going for the Salama now.
Yeah,
oh,
they are.
Forcing
Oh,
up.
they forced it.
That is a risky call because it might affect your.
It comes with a big gamble right now. If they don't, get this round for themselves, it might be the next 2-3, the next two rounds are going to be really tough and crucial for this.
It's a slow take towards A. The C4 is at high mid. B towards high mid, and CTs are playing default to A3D as usual. 1 drop, 1 triangle, and 1 sight.
I mean, I guess they're just waiting for the push.
They're just seeing if the opponents are doing anything unnatural, pushing in as the CTs. Flash coming out of that
While 2 of the terrorists are actually making it to A long.
Slowly creeping up, checking every corner. And the CTs are doing a really good job by just holding their positions. They're waiting for them to come into the site and then look to take aim duels.
The bomb was actually...
that's 1 down and drops. That's a really nice pick by Smoky. Oh, that's an ace split coming out of drop. Ooh, Smoky hitting some nice shots.
Oh, anxiety. Oh,
he gets stabbed in the back from mid. And it's all down to Creed. He's going for the save.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb goes down. 1v5. Creed is running. And he's next to 2 days right now. Hiding behind these stones. The terrorists are doing the right thing by hunting them down, because I don't think the economy of the cities aren't that great. So an op save would be really, really nice for the cities at this point.
Well, actually the gamble really paid off then.
Yeah, it did. 2 pistols and 3 AK-47s did the job. I think it's a really nice call coming out of the captain. Team future there.
I'm not sure Zad would actually be able to take the op there from
Reed.
Let's take a look at the restart round with the kills coming in.
That's the trade. That was basically around the team future.
So once again, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Global Esports and Experience. We are associated with Cooler Master, and we'd also like to give a giant thank you to LXG as well as our server partner Playtonia for helping us provide the servers for the tournament.
As we see, 3 of the teams are actually waiting at the base, knowing to see where the CTs are pushing right now.
They look like a really, really well-oiled team. Flash is coming in, and the right. They're not doing anything extraordinary right here. They're just playing normal, basic Counter-Strike, like textbook Counter-Strike, how it's supposed to be played. One guy is asking for a flash, his teammate is flashing him in. Really nice to see Team Future play.
I mean, it's so it feels good.
Yeah,
like,
it feels like
you see 2 of them pushing this side and 2 of the another. And the bomber waiting for the calls, and Tripoli actually takes down Ray, which oh my god, Zach with a double kill there. That was a great play by him, even though there was a trade. The bomb
is dropped.
Bomb is dropped in mid.
Zach is going to recover the bomb. He does get it. And there's one guy at A side for team flirting with danger, and
the other one at the B doors.
B doors.
It's
looks like Zart is calling for an A plant. That's a really, really nice Molotov.
But he doesn't realize that there is a guy right at his
at
side.
the wrong angle. Oh, Creed spots out the last guy at side. Smokey is the last player. And that's a really nice shot coming out of Creed. That's the clutch for Creed. He's been a consistent performer for flirting with danger.
I mean, actually, yeah, the last 2 games, he was actually playing really good.
He was actually lights out last game. He played really well. Look at what happened in the previous round. That was a really nice double kill coming out of Zard right there. But
it was a trade though, so
they couldn't capitalize on that.
Exactly.
They couldn't push, fast. So that was a really nice clutch coming out of Creed 1v1 with an off. I think they've been doing the same thing for the past 4 rounds now. Future 3 mid, 2 waiting deep array, B. And one guy just goes and checks down and comes to see if there's any aggression coming out of team flirting with danger.
I mean, it has paid off previously, so I guess they are they don't want to take any risks by doing something else, unless
And even
it is,
flirting with danger are playing it really passive. They're not showing anywhere. They're not going for that drop boost which normally people do. And Ray also
Ray.
ran there. That was a misplay coming out of. He was supposed to take care of the player at sandbags. Falls back, right back to the side. This is what his call is. Really well communicated team. Getting a kill, trading, and then falling back. Dart gets a pick on Creed. I think that was at 8 doors.
and
Dart
he
doesn't
could have
get the double frag there.
exactly. I mean, had he waited, he would have actually got 3 frags and cost.
Patience.
I know.
Raise patience. Okay, the nice. Oh, that's.
Okay.
Akhil Dama is his in-game name. Now he's changed it to Triple E. I don't know for what, but sounds good.
I mean, it's actually a Herculean task right now. We have to matches, but
NBD gets the last
NBD gets the kill. It's 4-3 in favor of Team Future. Let's see what happened the previous round.
I think if Grace would have waited a bit longer, he would have got those 2 frags. Maybe the third who was coming from B-Long, but
I mean, yeah, he could have got 2 at least. Had he waited even for a second or 2, maybe.
Yeah, that was. But that was a really nice shot coming out of Smokey. Nice take by Team Future, showing their presence towards A-Long and then rotating back to B, getting the pick on base and then taking the side. It was a 1v3. I don't.
Yeah, it was.
It was a gamble by Triple E to take that clutch 1v3, but let's see, because the economy is not that great right now. I think this is the default setup of Team Future: 3 at mid, 2 at B. Side checking for any aggression coming out of team flirting with danger. They're actually forced up this round, which is, I think that's the basic way they play Counter Strike. Like. Speed is checking for any aggression coming out of Team Future. They're playing it really passive.
I mean, I haven't seen a single round where they had rushed in and tried to catch hold of the side.
I think they've found out that playing passive is their style of Counter Strike.
Yeah, probably.
Because this is the same which happened in the last game also. Slowly creeping up at A-Long. That's 3 people at A for team flirting with danger. 1 boosted up on trees, 1 at mid, and 1 right at stables, looking for any push from A-Long. I think he does hear the smoke. He is waiting for a player. That was a nice shot coming out of that. And that's the A call, I think.
And Anxiety is back again at the booth. Let's see. Oh, and again he gets taken down by Ray.
But I don't think they expect Grace to be here, because all these rounds has only been 2 at A. That's the bomb plan going down.
He spots a guy at the side, but let's see. It's anyways a 3-on-3. It should be. And Creed takes down NBD.
Oh, that was a nice shot coming out of Creed. Zard on a 1v3. Let's see what he does.
And the defeat is being made. Let's see what's happening. There is a person right. Oh, and he takes. Oh my god.
That was a nice try,
That was a nice try, but he takes down all the 3 in the end. But it's of no use since they actually defused the bomb. So let's see what actually happened in the previous round.
That was a really nice try coming out.
That was.
I think they were trying for a knife right there. He jump onto Zard, but he doesn't get the knife out in time. That was a nice try by Zard. 1v3 isn't an easy situation to be in with an AWP there too.
Exactly.
Missing one shot, you know, piles up the pressure on you, you know. That's Pistol and Armors out for Team Future.
And
Look at Grace with the Polar Mesh.
Oh, he misses the first shot.
And
He
he
gets
gets
taken
the
down.
head of Zarth right there. They're looking for a refrag, right? Oh, they do take out the... And they go back to their basic holding, passive style of play. Looking for any aggression. He is actually spotting anyone rotating back.
I mean, he could
to the
actually.
A side. He could actually wrap around. I don't think
know.
they'll be expecting this because even they have been playing. Big shot onto fire.
And
that
looks as though they are heading back to A, probably.
Yes, they are, but Akhil is right here at mid with a nice pull. This is a really weird angle because
I mean,
they do
it's-
Molotov this spot off normally, but
I mean, but they have
the
they have their backs covered.
Smokey slowly sweeping onto A long.
And
Oh, look at the rotation coming out
Oh,
of Team
this-
flirting with danger, but the bomb.
this is something which is gonna be a gamble. Gray spots down the bomber. If he takes this down, this round may well be in favor of FWD. And
And
that
he gets taken down.
he gets taken down.
But Creed is right here at the.
And Creed spots him.
He spots him at.
And Hades as well. He
Nice
takes him down. And
headshot.
this
Looks
is-
like a save for Ray coming out right here. Very well played by team. Flirting with danger. I think Grace did a good job by.
I mean, that was actually a good play there by FWD, even though Grace did
Nice amount of damage to NBD's health.
Exactly.
I don't think they have the money for a buy, do they? Charles on 6k. Everybody else. Have they forced? Oh, they haven't. Oh, they've got an AK, shotgun. Oh, they did force this round. Alright. Let's see what they have in store. Everyone's going towards B right now. And look at the presence. Oh, hits with a nice headshot onto fire. I think that was a drop. Oh, that was a really nice kill coming out of Hades. I think this is the first time he's played inside drop. He's been playing this position all these rounds. So I think Fire was trying to take advantage of that, but doesn't pay off. That is right. Trying for a cheeky big flash there.
Oh, he's kind of low right now, and I
Don't
don't
think through the wall.
I know.
97 damage for Zarth right there. That isn't the ideal situation for Zarth. Because we know he's been carrying the team forward.
And Grace actually manages to.
That was a nice shot
Lucky
coming
takes
out
out
of
the
Smoke.
game.
And we increase the off that side. Let's see what their play is for the future. So down to 3-4 for them. Zarth is trying for the. Oh, that's a really nice smoke.
I don't think
I don't-
FWD saw that
Oh,
coming,
I
but
think
Creed spots him.
He
He
gets him. And,
gets them anyways though.
He do the flash on top. Both the he does for both of them. Ball has gone out to the teammate and Ray takes down. So 1v2 for Ray right now. Anxiety and Triple E on the side of TT, trying to make sure that he
I
doesn't
mean,
get the
let's
bomb
actually
planted.
see if this can be.
That's a missed
Unfortunately
shot.
not. I mean, he's got only like 4 seconds, but 4 to 5 seconds he had. Let's see what actually happened in the previous.
The pause has been called out by team flirting with danger. I'm not sure what that pause is because they're in the lead. Pause has been called out by team flirting with danger. I think they're trying to calm down. 6-4, best of 3, long way to go. Just trying to take their time and play the game.
It's gonna be a really hard
gonna
task
be
for
yeah.
Future to get back in the game. I think they do not have the economy. If they are gonna lose this round,
I think this will be in Eco maybe.
Pistols maybe.
Yeah, Pistols without armor would be ideal because their money isn't great right now. Because they always have an AWP with Zat. So the AWP takes up a lot of money every round. So I would hope that Ray saves it up for Zat to buy an AWP next round. Because he's been playing really, really well this month, as he's been playing the whole tournament.
For the people who are just tuning in right now, this is actually the first map of the best of the loser bracket finals, and which is Cobblestone, and the other two maps are
Mirage and Cash. Cash is a map that Future just played right now against Team Sucker Punch. If they unfortunately lost 16-14.
I mean, that was a close game.
That was a really, really close game.
It was going neck to neck till about the 27th or 28th round.
It was, I think, till the 30th round it was going neck to neck because it was 16-14.
Yeah.
Isn't an easy game to play right before a best of 3 because you would have drained out a bit that game. And Ray does drop some pistols to his teammates.
Okay, and looks as though for the first time in this match we're seeing all the five of the
players going towards.
They do spot him, but oh, that is a
Really nice hole coming out of Anxiety.
That's a quick
round. That was really, really quick. That only took 21 seconds.
I mean, that was a good play there by.
That was the
Anxiety there.
Really, really well played by Anxiety.
Managed to take down.
Before he got taken down, that was a kill to make sure that no more damage was done to his team.
And we have a pause coming
We
up
have a
right
technical issue right here. Mouse issue is coming out for Green, as we see. Team Future started off the tournament with a bye, and then they faced. I'm not sure which team.
Team Future actually
Had a bye in the first round, and then they played.
they play Play5 if I'm not wrong. They beat them 16-14. And then
16-4.
16. I'm sorry, 16-4. My bad.
Yeah, and then they went on to face TEG on Train, which was a really, really good match. But Team Future dominated that map. Yeah, 16-9 was the score. And then they lost the upper bracket semi-finals to Team Sucker Punch 16-14 on Cash. And that's how they went down to the lower brackets. And they're playing the best of 3 with Floating with Danger.
On the other hand, Floating with Danger actually, lost their first game.
Team Suspects, which
was coming as a shocker
to everyone over here, because they weren't a well-oiled team Suspects, but they did get the better of one of the best teams in Chennai.
And yeah, after that match they have been firing on all cylinders, winning 16-11 against Team Shield,
that was an
and 16-1 against Nos Gaming, and 16-2 against Sudden 5. That is really.
And the quarterfinals against TEG.
16-30, and we see a good frag coming there from Zat.
He tries to push in, but they've already taken control. Zat takes your Anxiety. Creep goes for the refrag but doesn't get it. 2v2 situation coming out for TEG.
Grace actually spots down a person,
and he gets dinged through the door. 24 HP for Grace.
And Fire takes down Creed. And I'm pretty sure they do know
Grace
that.
has pushed onto the side, but I don't think that's a nice shot coming in with 7 HP on Fire and 7 HP on Zat and 100 HP on Fire. That was a really, really fast take onto A. by Team Future, which is, I don't think Team Floating Danger expected that, because they have been playing really slow. They've been taking their time. They've been checking for any aggression coming out of.
I mean,
team
they never had it. They never
Danger.
had this unnecessary push, which what most of the teams would be doing.
I think they figured something out. I think they're going for a straight up B-rush
Again? Okay. This time with the buys though.
This time with the smoke deployed, so it's going for a take. Grace
Oh,
is
Grace
one.
takes
Nice
one.
hit.
He's up. Oh my god,
That was really nice coming out of Grace. But Hades is on the side. Right, into triangle.
Running
Oh,
bomb, he
cover.
takes
Oh.
the bomber down. And the last guy is at.
Yeah, doesn't cover his teammate right there, which was a misplay because the bomb has gone down. They had a
Molly
chance.
lands right in. Oh, I don't think he actually realized that he was on fire through his Molly.
But he did get taken down by anxiety right there.
Let's see what actually happened in the previous round. It was a good play that Hades taking down the bomber while Zap was actually not looking at him.
I think he was checking for a
Yeah, you see that? Like, that was what I was.
He didn't get burned down a little.
He didn't get. Yeah, exactly.
But he was actually taken down by anxiety at the drop. I think they should have played it a little slow because it was a 2v3 and the bomb had to be going down at a point, but they could have cleared some places out. I think this is straight up B rush coming out from fire. So that's a really nice pick.
Oh, that was a good pick. Yeah.
That was a really good pick. He expected Grace to be there.
I mean, he's been there for eternity, I would say.
Look at this push coming out from Team Floating with Danger wrapping around. I don't think.
I mean, I didn't see this coming. Triple E going for the backstab, but Ray does not realize that. I'm not really sure. And yes,
He gets taken down. He looks at the wrong angle at the wrong time, and that's one left for Team. NPD with a nice hit around 1v3.
oh,
He
he doesn't spot the guy at statues. That was quite unfortunate. 9-5 in favor of flirting with Danger, and this is not going well for future, I would say.
Their buys haven't been really convincing throughout this half. A few Galils, a few pistols with the combos of AK and all, but hasn't been really convincing throughout the half. I think every team needs a solid buy to get the best out of them. Look at this, straight up.
Alright, for the third consecutive time we're going to see a full 5 push.
Onto the A side. Oh,
This time onto A. Oh, this
looks like a really nice call.
Okay.
Coming out of mid. They do spot out one array long.
Oh.
And he takes down.
I mean, they could have actually got that kill. Had they got that kill, they would have
He
by
goes
now.
down, and
However, the bomb has been
I don't
planted.
think Akira spotted the player. He gets taken down right there. So 1v3 coming out from base. Gets one kill. Flashes. Really nice try. By Grace, 1v3, last round of the half. He had to go for the clutch. Kill was a really important kill for the round.
I mean, that literally got them the
round,
amount of
right.
time as well as the round, the plant and everything. So that
9-6 half, cobblestone. A decent half coming out of Team Future. I think they were down 7-4.
yeah, they were 7-3. They were
That
down.
was a really nice goal.
But has been paused again though.
Pause coming out of Team Future.
I mean, they would be looking to see what they weren't doing till now.
And the pistol rounds are really important
Important, yeah.
rounds of every game. They set up your base for the half. So good that
It gives
Team
you
Future
it gives you a good start. You win the
Team
pistol
Future
round.
are taking
yeah.
their time, talking it out, making sure they do get this pistol round. Because then they can close the gap on Team Floating with Danger. If they win the pistol round, then 2 more rounds going, and they can actually level it up at 9-9.
Well, actually, I don't think it's a huge difference. 9-6. I mean, they can, if they get this pistol round. I would rather say that Future would be in the advantage of the game. They have the control of the game in that case. if they win this round. So let's see.
Let's see what Grace has in store for us. So Grace goes alone, and 4 of them are going towards the A side. We have one guy.
We have a guy pushing at A long. Let's see what's going to happen.
Oh,
He
that's
spots
a
4 of
really,
them.
really nice shot coming out of NBD. Really nice headshot onto him.
I mean, the call has been given, and we see 2 of them coming from connectors. Oh, and NBD takes down another guy. Let's see what is going to happen right now with 5 versus 3 in favor of Future. And it's another frag there from Fire onto Anxiety. This is not looking good for.
But look at this rotation coming out of Grace. He's make sure that nobody's at B side. I think he's rotating back. Heads on the rotate.
Let's
goodness,
see what is going on. This
That's a knife coming out of Grace.
Sneaky peeky there from Grace.
Sneaky beaky from Grace right there.
He's got B.
That's a nice shot coming out of Fire. Also, it was a 2v5 situation, but Grace has turned it around. It's a 2v3 right now.
Anything can happen right now. And while NBD is going on the rotation. Meanwhile, the bomb has been planted. It's gonna be Grace is
low. Heads with a nice shot onto him, but he gets taken.
That was actually a good round. I mean, they could have actually got this. I mean, this could have been Future's round.
Flirting with Danger's round actually.
I'm sorry,
because Grace had a really, really nice lead over there.
This was like the highlight of this round. I mean, like, the way he just rotated into B and made sure nobody was there. That was
he did get the frag onto Fire also, which made it a 3v2 for them. But Heads made it a 2v2, and then NBD came with 2 quick headshots to make sure Future didn't row that round, because it was a 2v5 situation. It was a nice round from NBD right there. I mean, he got 3 kills.
He got
one
3.
on A long.
He got 2 on A long. 1 in mid.
Okay, they're going for the straight up mid push. There are 2 people at side.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. 5 takes down Grace, and he won.
Anxiety with a nice headshot over there. I don't think they expect one more player to be here. Oh, Creed with the really, really nice headshot coming. But that's a bomb drop right at the small room. Nice shot coming from Anxiety. 1v2.
Okay, it's
no armor.
Oh, that's a good round there by Future. I mean, that was, that could have been flirting with Danger, but that was a good play there by Fire when he managed to spot the first guy and give up the call, and he did manage to dink Eggs as well, so that was a good play there. Okay, so we see 3 of the T's going to...
Creed with an op? Does he have armor though? Yeah, he has full armor. For the last round, he didn't do damage to some of the players, so there's extra cash for Creed right there. This is normally what all the T sides do, get the plant on the first round, and if they lose that, they just give up in the second round and buy the third round. They come in with an AKs.
Okay, we just saw this.
Creed.
Oh, that was a good frag there by Creed. That did not see it coming.
I think that was the first taste of aggression coming out of Team Future right there.
Exactly, yeah.
Zard spotting out towards B long, but his patience did run out right there. Grace.
I'm not sure he's aware that there is a guy at the...
Pillars.
Oh,
that's a nice headshot onto Creed right there. But they haven't shown the bomb yet, so... And look at Fire's position, very, very passive at B side. A side, sorry.
And they still have, 35 seconds right now. Let's see what they are up to. Maybe they're just going to play time.
Straight up B rush with the bomb.
Yeah, they got the bomb. They are going to B.
They are nice shot coming from Anxiety.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Anxiety spots a guy at doors. Let's see what they can do right now. He may be going for the plan, but NBD takes down Anxiety and Triple E takes down NBD.
One situation. Let's see where Fire is.
This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close, and I think Fire is gonna get this, and
he
yes, he
gets,
does. He gets an AK as well along with it. Oh, he's going for the AWP.
More money. AWP is really costly investment for the CT side.
Zat would have been like, get the money we deserve. Not what
It's
he
a
did.
really close round though from team. Starting with danger. Really nice take on to B5. They were down. It was down to a 2v5, 3v5 situation.
3v5 actually.
They didn't make it to a 1v1, but Fire got the better of.
And FWD are going for the pistols right now. Let's see what they're gonna do right now. It was, like I said, the first round actually makes or breaks the game for you.
Yeah.
Starting 3 or 4 rounds following that.
It is one of the most important rounds of the game. Like, the first pistol and the second half pistol.
So it seems though as if they are going for B. Let's see what.
Last D take.
Oh.
This is the A split coming out. Oh, Ray doesn't expect this
that
at
Molly.
all. Fire's position is really nice right now. He does follow out one, takes down one. Fire with another frag. Zart goes down. And Fire with the third frag right there,
But they don't know the bomb is at B.
Grace
That
gets the plant.
and the op as well. Let's
The
see
op
what
as
is
well.
going.
Both the players rotating from B doors. There's one going for one coming from drop. Oh, I think they're going for boost.
Okay.
No, they're not. Oh, Grace
right?
gets one frag.
Oh, he misses the second. Let's see what is gonna do.
Oh,
that was a
coming
good
out of Grace.
shot there by Grace. I mean, like, that was a really good round there for FWD.
1v2 clutch by the captain of the team, Grace. Jesus.
Leading in front, I would say.
Leading
I mean, look at that.
Indeed.
For
What
a moment,
great
I
shot.
actually thought, it's gonna be pretty sticky right now once he missed the second shot. I mean, the first shot of the second guy.
That was a really nice clutch coming out of Grace. I think this might fuel their team to, finish this map off because I think Florian and Danger are the
gets them,
favorites.
that gets the team future into the pistols right now, this round. So let's see what.
Yeah, they are out of money.
Yeah.
They have to save that round. Anxiety gets a pick towards drop. Oh, they were going for the boost right there. Nice pick coming out of Anxiety there.
Zat, I think he does spot people at mid. Yes, he does, but he
taken
falls.
down through the doors.
Oh, that is, that is a good play there from FWD, going as if it's gonna be a mid and then sneaking into,
NBD has pushed up. He has got shots from NBD, but there's a refrag right there from AIDS, and he's pushing forward with the SG.
Ray spots the guy at, spots 2 of them,
And
but
he is
I don't
down
think
also.
Murky would be able to, go for the retake. Let's see what is what they are going to do right now.
I think he's trying to save any weapon he gets in his hand. Because their CP side economy is really important going forward into the final few rounds of the map. And their economy looks pretty normal. It isn't really bad right now. I would say Smokey dropping an off for Zat next round if he just stay alive right now.
So what do you think about the next round? What do you think would be their strategy, team future? Zat, like you said, Zat may go for the off as well. What's your take on that?
I think Future are going to play really passive, as they've been doing the whole map and on the T side as well as on the CT side right now.
I mean, they did manage to get it from 3-7 to 9-11 right now.
Yes.
Once again, guys, a giant shout out to our sponsors, Global Esports and XP as well as LXG and Playtonia for the venue and server sponsor. And as always, we are in association with Cooler Master. Thank you so much, guys. I'll let the casters get right back into it.
Only pistols. Yeah, they're trying to save the economy and build their economy right now because
The next few rounds are going to be really crucial, and if they happen to force this round and
invest
then lose
into
it,
this round and lose it, they might have a really huge problem. Nice ding coming out from NBD, but he gets the frag right there. Smokey waiting in A-long. I don't think anyone. Darth does rotate from B. Anxiety gets the better of Fire, who had pushed up B-long.
Let's see what's Murky doing. Oh,
Nice free fire coming out of Graze right there. Darth is blinded, he's at the doors. They're going for an 8 take. Darth, the last one standing. Anxiety on the hunt. Is this another knife coming out?
Oh, that's oh my god.
Oh, and I think he does get one stab onto Zad, but Zad doesn't
That was
want
pretty close.
another. Zad doesn't want another knife.
Denied, rather.
He does get the first stab onto Zad, but Zad reacts quicker than Hades right there. So here is the Hail Mary by coming out of Future. I think this is the last proper buy they'll have before
Unless they get this one.
Unless they get this round. Because huge investment coming out. 2 flashes, 1 smoke and a Molotov coming out from Smokey.
They are gonna go with slow.
So this is team flirting with dangerous default. They're letting Anxiety look around at B.
I mean, they're just waiting. They're just waiting for some traces of someone coming up or popping their head out so that they can take a back in the game now.
And an early advantage when your T side is very a nice thing to have, because it helps you think like what you're going to do. It gives you the time to read the situation and go one side or hit the bomb side.
Okay, so they are gonna push into A, but NBD spots
NBD
both of them, but
gets
it's taken
down.
down by Hades. But Fire takes
Fire with a raid frag there from playing from truck. Gets flash.
the bomb is gonna be planted at A. Fire is still there. He
Fire
is
is still
still
there.
side and he
He
takes
gets
down the bomber,
the
and
bomber.
this should be
Creed with the frag onto Fire. Race.
Anxiety spots.
with the lurks right there. Zarth does get a kill. I think it's a 1v2 situation.
He spots Zarth and takes down. He knows that there's another guy at the balcony. Let's see what's going to happen. That's a flash coming out there. Ray is making his way to the truck. Let's see what is going to happen. He doesn't know. Oh, that's a pre-fire that is giving out his location. Let's see what he's going to do.
And a really nice headshot coming out from Akhil Demar right there. He is one of the most consistent players for Team Floating with Danger. Really nice clutch coming out, 1v2 situation. But Ray, I don't think he should have shot that bullet. He did give out his location to the terrorist, and
I mean, well, if you see,
nice
he wasn't actually looking at him until he put that shot. So
that was a sad, bad luck for
I would rather say
that, because they had invested fully into that round, and now they
that was like their make or break round where they just took the risk of buying it, and
but they had to buy it. It was 12-9. They had to get the rounds. So I wouldn't suggest Future to buy this round.
pistols maybe.
They can always go for the overtime try right there, because 13-9. I don't think they're gonna get this round. But if they do force this round, they have to make sure they win it. Because if they don't, I think it's going to be a walk in the park for Team Flirting.
It's good they took a timeout right now. They can actually talk it and see what went wrong. Maybe they would be going for all the 5 pushing up for any side or something, because that is something which they weren't doing occasionally. I mean, they weren't doing at all, I would rather say, except for 1 or 2 rounds. So
and because they're accustomed to their slow plays on the B side, they don't expect Floating with Danger to come out, rushing onto one side 5 players at a time or 4 players at a time. But Anxiety did a really good job over there by lurking around at B halls, then dropping down to drop and getting a frag at B doors and making it a 2v2 situation for their team.
Hey, right, bro.
So yeah, we're back again. This is
The unpause has been called headshot in the chat. Let's go.
And
This
like
is
I was
the
saying, they
23rd
are
now.
going to go for
Fast B play right
fast B
here.
play.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Grace Jesus leading the way. Captain always leading the way for the team. He spots one out. Oh, he gets crossed. What's the last one?
Looks as though they had only one at B. This is something they wouldn't be expecting right now, I would rather say. Bomb is being planted. Let's see what the future are going to do right now. Are they going to salvage for the gun? Or go for it? And PG is going.
That was an easy round for Team Floating Ranger. Future didn't invest anything into that round. Just playing with only pistols, no armors, nothing invested into the round because they had no money on their side, and another buy coming out of Team Future. 14-9 in favor of Team Floating Danger.
Yes.
Zard, as usual, on 21 frags for their team. And
I mean,
for Floating Danger,
he's been, a standout performer for his team
throughout this tournament, should I mention. And for Team Floating Danger, Akhil with the goods coming in this match. 21 frags. And
Look at that. We're going to witness something really good this round because there are 4 people coming from Future into B, while 4 of the teams as well.
Nice headshot coming on from Grace. Another one from Grace. I think
Oh,
this
he's
is
gone 3 right now. This is really good play. And Zard gets 2. He
And
gets the third. Oh my
Now
god,
it's
this is...
all down to anxiety. Is he anxious right now?
Let's see whether the anxiety got the better of him. This was a really good round there by Future. They got
By
this round.
Zard, should I say 3 frags?
Exactly.
It was a 4v2
Even though Grace came up with 2 good kills,
nice
3 good
headshots,
frags.
3 nice headshots right there. One on the upper, one on the M4, and
This should be an easy round for Future because they have the bomb. I mean, they have guarded the bomb, and they would have known by now that Anxiety is actually making his way from B long, and NPD will spot him. Anxiety takes him down.
Shot.
And oh my
that's a
god,
clutch
that
coming
is
out
a
of
really
Anxiety.
good round there by Flirting with Danger. What an exchange of frag this has been. I mean, this let's have a look at this.
That was a really nice try by Zard, but Anxiety got the better of those last 2 standing CTs, and this is the final round. 15-9.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I don't think anyone expected Anxiety clutch that round out for Team Floating with Danger.
that came out of nowhere because they literally had the.
They did have that round. Another B play coming out of Team Floating with Danger. I think they've...
And this Ray is actually at triangle. He takes down Hayes. Then he's going to take down another guy. Zard takes him down. Grace Jesus is down.
Oh, that's a really nice frag coming out.
It's a 2v1 again. Let's see if NBD can do what Anxiety did the previous round. However, oh,
He gets 1 frag, but...
it's gonna be Creed against NBD.
and
Oh, Creed
that's
gets
a Kobe
this.
to end the match. 16-9 in favor of Floating with Danger. Did you think it would be this easy for Floating with Danger when the game
I
started?
mean, when the game started, when it was going for a 3-3, I thought it's gonna be really even neck to neck, like how they played the previous games. But as and when the game was going on, and after the halftime, they literally lost it. The buy.
I think Grace did a really good read there. Like, you know, they couldn't handle the pressure.
They had really good plays coming out.
They did. And
FWD.
Anxiety
Their
did a really
rotations
good
and everything.
job by holding the players rotating from B onto
Exactly.
the A when the bomb was planted at A. Really nice and solid match coming out of Floating with Danger right here. And
Well, yeah, that was map 1, ladies and gentlemen. Flirting with Danger taking the win. We would really like to thank our guest casters,
Tango and Nate.
Tango and Nate. I'm sorry I didn't know their names. I wasn't around when they started casting. Okay, Tango and Nate, thank you guys so much for joining us as guest casters. We will be taking it from here. Thank you guys once again. Once again, a giant shout out to our sponsors, Global Esports and Experience. We are associated with Cooler Master. We'd also like to thank LXG Chennai as our venue partner and Playtonia as our server partner. Thank you guys. Please enjoy the music. We'll be back shortly.
dream for me some paradise. Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I know what you mean to me. What you mean to me? But does this work? Only 'cause we never say what we think. Waiting for the perfect way. Time zone speak. Got me on delay. 'Cause across a million seas, would you do that for me? Goddamn road 3 times, and I run all the red lights across a million seas just to have you next to me. Paris and Tokyo, I go where I have to go. Screw geography, but would you do that for me?
I recall the past again tonight. It's in the front of my mind. As I fall apart, you begin to cry. The tears are making you blind. The future's far